Hey, check this out. I'm not sure if this is... Okay, there's the sun. Okay. I'm not looking at it, don't worry. Okay, now, what's that? I don't know if you can see that or not. There's the sun. Oh shit, I can't see the monitor here. Okay, there's the sun, I guess. There's the telephone pole. Hold on a minute. Yeah, okay, there's the sun. And then there's that something shiny over there. Can you see that? Sun. Something over there. Because I don't see why the sun would reflect over there. Off of just a cloud, it'd be reflecting off of everything. Sun. It's really hard to tape in the... Okay, there, okay, there's the sun. And then what's that fucking thing, okay? Now it's not my camera, because I'm looking at it right now. I mean, not the sun, but the thing next to it in the sky. If that's what I think it is... See, I got welding glasses, and I... whatever you want to call them, it's a welding goggles. So I can see things that other people can't see. There's 54 ships right now around the sun. I mean, huge ships, like the size of this Earth ships, that are just stationed right around the sun, and you can see a force field around them. And they've been there for a long time now. And of course, nobody wants to talk about that on the mainstream media or mainstream science. There's our convenient chemtrails right over my head. Okay, back to this. Sun. Weird glow over there. That's too far away from the sun. I mean, that's thousands of miles the other direction. Probably 1,000 miles or so. So the sun's reflecting off of something. There's my tomatoes, and it's only May 2nd. Yeah, you can still grow good stuff. Remember, I started these indoors. They're a little shocked right now, because I just transplanted them a couple days ago. And I've got a couple hundred more plants to go in. There's my sacrificial lettuce to any little animals that come along at night. They'll eat that first. I've got 500 heads of lettuce going in separate rows. Like, it'll look like that lettuce, the good lettuce. It's in front of this cherry tomato plant. It's extremely healthy. I'm just, you know, I got a lot of stuff going on here. You can see there's a lot of tomatoes on here already. These are all large cherry. And they're not GMO seeds. They're good seed. There's some big boys in there too. I mean, clusters of them. No, it's not doing too bad. These are still a little shocked, you know. I mean, I got potatoes over there past that pine tree, the dirt mound over there. I just took the batteries out of my golf cart. I'm gonna replace those. Anyway, okay, just showing you that again. There's the sun. There's that weird glow. I don't know, it might just be chemicals from the chemtrails reflecting like that. But it's awful weird. Earlier, I should have got the camera. Earlier, it was just a round ball of light that was much less, of course, powerful than the sun. And, you can see they're chemtrailing the shit out of things. I did some testing here. I mean, everything's healthy. The grass is healthy. I just fertilized all the trees. You know, all the weeds look normal and little flowers look normal. So, I don't know. I think there's a lot of conspiracy about how dangerous they are or whatever. Because I'm not sick from them. All these trees are doing good. I fertilized them. This is my potatoes. I just put 7 seed potatoes in this morning, and as they come up in those little mounds, then I'll cover it with this big mound of dirt here. And so anyway, it's really weird. I'm gonna try and get the sun again and see if I can still see that. Now I just, you know, I'm out in the middle of nowhere, Michigan, and there's a. Okay, well, I mean, why is it so bright over there? You know, just it's really weird to me. Chemtrails wouldn't be a sufficient cause to make it that bright, you know. It's like a rainbow over there or something, and the sun's way the hell over there. Another conspiracy you'll hear about is these cell phone towers. How bad they are for you. Actually, if you want to avoid RF radiation, you should live right underneath one, because it goes out in the shape of a donut. So, like, there's my family's other homes over there, where that boat is, and we got a bunch of property here. It might affect them, but it's not going to affect my house. This is my place. And these are my little clones that are going out. And there's cilantro. It's a really good detox for aluminum and whatever else might be in the air. And there's my sad beefsteak and Rutgers tomatoes I haven't put out yet because I forgot to water them today, and the sun really comes in bright in this window. But in the morning they'll be back to normal. So here's some butter. What do you call it? Oh Lord, I forgot it's another herb. Basil. So there's some beefsteak, about 20 of them I gotta put out. And yeah, they'll look as big as those other ones in, like, you know, about 3 weeks from the time I put them out. You know, I start early, and I always bury your tomato plants as deep as you can. Like I'll use this for an example. Whoops, sorry. See that tomato plant? Bury it right there. So when you have a big root ball, like the ones on the side of the barn now, those will get, I mean, they'll get us up to, you know, 10, 12 feet tall. And I'll just keep making the wires higher. I use like a nylon string that's real heavy. But that's because I know how to get the root ball humongous. If you don't have a huge root ball, you're not going to get a huge tomato plant. You're not going to get a lot of tomatoes. It's just that simple. And tomatoes, the deeper you bury them, that's how big the root ball will be. So there's some eggplant that's going in tomorrow. Well, I got to go pick up a load of compost. It's pretty cheap. I got to dig a bunch of rows. I didn't even show you the backyard on the other side. I got beefsteak back there and cantaloupe, already flowering really nice. And these are all clones. I got a bedroom full of clones. I got Brussels sprouts coming up everywhere. I got to go throw outside. So anyway, it's going pretty good. So yeah, there were some people I wish I could have been sharing my life with, but drugs ruined all that. See the mess the dog made? That's Asia. Hello, Asia. And I got 7 cats. But, you know, I don't tell people all my personal shit unless I really get to know them good, because they might just be a bunch of liars or just taking advantage of you. Well, you know, why tell them that, you know, you are what you really say you are? You know, just... There's my little casket that I put on my amplifier. Little man in there. Isn't he cute? There you go. My friend made that. That's a real wooden casket. It's pretty cool. Seed trays. I gotta drop a bunch of more seeds in there. A bunch more. There's Michelle. Whack, there's Michelle. There's Bandit. Oh, Bandit. Oh, Bandit.
If you didn't notice other beings like watching you like they would.
There's George and his tent. Hello, George. Hello, baby George. Oh, I'm scared, George.
Actually,
okay.
I feel that way. I did.
Pretty weird. I'm just keeping an eye on shit, but I have a feeling the apocalypse is like real close. But I'm just going about life as normal. So, anyway, see ya.